Welcome back. Well, there is a new Hawaii-based movie with showings getting underway. Here's a sneak peek.
Miss Grace has hurt her ankle.
Miss Grace?
Let's just show them that you're a qualified assistant.
Hold out your wrist. I'm gonna check your pulse. Oh, faster than normal.
Running for Grace is set in the 1920s on the Big Island, a timeless tale that takes place against the backdrop of the segregated coffee fields. It's a story about a young orphan who transcends the boundaries of race and class in pursuit of a forbidden love. The movie stars Hollywood actors like Matt Dillon, Jim Caviezel, and Ryan Potter, and a young local actor from Hawaii Island who got the chance to play the younger version of the main character, Joe. He catches the attention of Doc, played by Matt Dillon, who takes him under his wing. Running from Grace is not yet rated. But joining me now to talk more about this film is the director, David Cunningham. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
And you're a local boy, Konawaina grad.
Yep.
Tell us more about this film, because I saw the trailer and immediately just got chicken skin, and it just warmed my heart.
Yeah, well, as you mentioned, it's set in a segregated Hawaii. And today we're a melting pot. There was a time that we were not. And this takes place right on that cusp where a lot of the different ethnicities and immigrants were intentionally separated. So also there was a federal law as a territory of Hawaii where you could not adopt children of mixed ethnicity. And so this boy, this Hapa boy, falls in that crack and is not accepted by the Japanese community or the Haole community. And a plantation owner comes to town, played by Matt Dillon. Plantation doctor comes to town, played by Matt Dillon, takes him under his wing and becomes that de facto father figure. Yeah.
Now, you came back and you made this film. Why was it important to you to make this film?
You know, I've got 3 kids, and they're all born and raised here. We have 4 generations on the Big Island. And, you know, every night it seems we wrestle over the remote. What are we going to watch? You know, that my girls want to watch that chick flick and my boy that action movie. And what if there was a film that we all wanted to watch that was entertaining, that was uplifting, that maybe we learned something too along the way? And that was really a drive for me. And growing up in the islands, I've got a heart for the people, the place, and the stories. So this represents that.
Mm-hmm. And this was actually not just about the Big Island, but it was filmed 100% on Hawaii Island.
This was made, we like to say, 100% Hawaii. We even did post-production in the islands. We have a studio there that's a public-private partnership with the state and county of Hawaii and a group of private investors who believe in the creative industries, that we can be a hub someday, much like Wellington, New Zealand, that we have not only the locations, but the talent, the people, the stories. Mm-hmm. And so we're swinging for the fences, and this is the first one out of the gate for that.
And you talked about the talent. There's a young boy in this film, and he's also from Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, little Cole. He's hilarious. And this is his first acting gig, and he went toe-to-toe with Academy-nominated Matt Dillon. Mm-hmm. So he was great.
Yeah, he was great. And this is, you talked a little bit about the partnership and about telling stories about Hawaii. This isn't just your first film about Hawaii. You've got other plans to keep going.
Correct. So this is my 3rd movie to make in the islands. My first film was in the late 90s, one of the very early independents in Hawaii, called Beyond Paradise, about a Haole boy and his 3 Hawaiian friends. And then I made a World War II movie starring Kiefer Sutherland, which put me on the maps with the studios. And they kept sending me to cold and dark places like Canada and Eastern Europe, and I was trying to fight my way back home. And so we knew that we would need to have some more infrastructure in what we're doing for the indie scene. And there's a lot of great indie filmmakers in the state coming up, and we need more and more resources and tools. So this is the first of a slate of projects coming out, and we hope to be going into production in a few months on a whole nother one, a Paniolo action-adventure movie.
Oh, that sounds like fun, too.
Yeah.
Now, this one is a heartwarming film. I mean, it is realistic, so there are some sad moments that it's hard to watch, but it's also a feel-good movie. And because it is about Hawaii, we're lucky because even though it's going to be released worldwide, we get a special early preview.
Yes, so I talked to our distribution company into giving a run for just Hawaii before the rest of the world. So this will be opening up in the mainland in mid-August, and then in places like China and Europe and others after. But I thought it was important to let the people of Hawaii see this first. So this is the first opening. Tomorrow is the first, opening today, Friday, is the global premiere of this movie.
Well, we thank you so much for making this film. And I tell you, I only saw the trailer and already, like, I was about to cry because a lot of our families came for that reason. A lot of families live through exactly what we're seeing on the movies, and to see it on the big screen and to see the rest of the world, to be able to see part of our history. I mean, that's always something that's a plus.
Yeah, absolutely. And we really worked hard to honor those immigrants and that story. It's an important part of who we are.